There's a bunch of things you expect when you move to Japan, but there's also the unexpected. Now, there are some things you don't know until you come to the land of the rising sun, and you don't expect them unless you've done thorough research, and that's my job. I'm here to inform you of the things you should expect, or not expect. No, it's expect, yeah, expect! Come to Japan, the land of the rising sun and hay fever. What a wonderful condition! Now, if you have hay fever, you know how annoying it can be. But when you come to Japan, it literally takes it to a whole new level. Itchy eyes, stuffy nose, sneezing all the time. It's not a pleasant experience. Coming to Japan with hay fever means you're gonna suffer during the spring and possibly summer months. The funny thing is, even if you don't have hay fever, you start to develop signs that you might actually be developing hay fever. Why? I hear you ask? Yeah, why? Japan has planted a lot of Cicada trees, or sugi trees in Japanese, and they release a bunch of pollen, and the wind blows them from the countryside into your airways, and you can start to develop hay fever, or it can irritate you. Yeah, hello. I'm not feeling so well. I think I've got the flu. I keep sneezing. I have a stuffy nose and I don't know what's wrong. I hope it's not, you know what, but I just hope it's not that, you know, that illness, but no, it's not hay fever. I don't have hay fever. Okay, sneezing, runny nose, no fever. It's hay fever, isn't it? Stupid. A part of Japanese culture is apologizing when you've done nothing wrong. It's a way of showing that you're very grateful. For example, when you're on the phone to your boss and, you know, he's just informing you of your schedule, you'd be like, oh, okay, thank you, sorry, sorry, thank you, sorry, yeah, sorry. Let's see that in action. Hi, shimasen, hi, shimasen, hi, shimasen, hi, shimasen, hi, sayonara, shimasen. すいません。Another thing you don't expect until you actually come and live in Japan is the fact that if you live in an apartment made of wood, the walls, the floors are paper thin. Now, everyone's experience is different, and there are some neighbors that will let you know that you're making a bit too much noise by just, you know, politely getting a broom and just thumping the ceiling, or maybe just, you know, banging against the wall like, keep it down, please. More like, right, chill, relax. Crazy, huh? Banging. I'm just walking around in my apartment. Do you want me to levitate? If I had that ability, I would. Keep it down now. Seriously. No, seriously. Are you joking right now? Are you doing a real, is this reality? When am I gonna wake up from this nightmare? Next up we have Pachinko. Pachinko. Everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. You can expect to find lots of Pachinko parlors, especially near stations. Now, what's Pachinko? Have a quick look. Yeah, so in essence, it's a way of winning prizes with balls and bing, 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 play a game, win a prize. Basically, a form of gambling, but not quite gambling, because for a country where gambling is illegal, you shall not gamble. But Japan's really good at finding loopholes, you see. You exchange the balls for prizes. You're not gambling, you know, it's not gambling, is it? It doesn't count as gambling, it's an exchange of balls for prizes. Wow, is this an arcade? It's a bit smoky in here, wouldn't you say? I thought gambling was illegal. I'm getting out of here, man. What are you guys doing? Get a life, man. Looks fun though. Is it gambling? I don't gamble. But all the balls and the things, it makes it more fun. But no. Too stinky for me, so I can't do it. Febreze won't work on this. No Febreze? That makes sense. Next up, we have the random old guy coming up to you and speaking in English. Now, he probably wants to show off his English, practice his English, or just make a friend. He might be lonely. But there's a lot of people that do come up to you, especially if you're in a park, or you're alone, or you're just sitting at a bench. They'll come up to you and start talking to you in English, and pretty fluently, to be honest. Not too bad, not too shabby, you know. It can be awkward and a bit like, okay, don't really know what to talk about right now, but thank you for making the effort to talk to me. I appreciate it. I'm not the scary foreigner that a lot of you think I am. Oh, hey. You speak English? Wow. Nice. See, national holidays. Japan has no shortage of national holidays. You could have just had the national holiday last month, but then another one just pops up. I'm not complaining. Are you complaining? Let's not complain about something that's good. Some people just like to complain, I guess. Well, okay, whatever. National holiday, again. What? I swear there was one last week. I'm not complaining. Time for some Netflix and popcorn. Another thing you might not have expected when you come to Japan is people in shops just shouting "Irashimasu" everywhere you go, no matter where you go. Convenience stores, supermarkets, shopping centers, pachinko parlors, ice cream parlors, any store you enter, you will hear that phrase. And there are different variations of how people say those phrases, and some of them are pretty amusing. Let's have a look at how amusing they are. Another thing you can expect to be unexpected is people telling you they don't speak English over the phone or in person, and them saying in fluent, beautiful Shakespearean English, but then they don't speak English. So that's a bit of a mind boggle. Let's see how this... Just watch this. Oh hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'd like to book a table at your restaurant, please. But you're speaking English to me right now. But I just need to reserve a table. Don't worry, it's not going to be that difficult. No, just a second. Like, hold, okay. Half an hour! Forget it. Japan is full of cicadas. Cicadas, cicada, cicada. Cicada here, cicada there. And they come out in the summer months. When I first heard a cicada, I thought it was a bird, literally like going... But that's not exactly how a cicada sounds like. But it was not a bird. Now these things are literally everywhere during the summer month. They're super loud, super annoying, but at the same time, very nostalgic. Nostalgia is pumped through your veins. It reminds you of Japan's summer month and the amazing, beautiful nature you can see during summer months. I like cicadas now, but just not too close to my ear. Who's more annoying, me or the cicada? Tell me, come on. Be honest. If you think I was more annoying, then please comment below. I'm only joking. You don't need to comment below about that. We can comment if you like. Helps the algorithm. Another thing to expect of the unexpected things is silence on train. Now, when you're on a train, you expect some kind of background noise or ambience. But no. Well, most of the time, trains can be pin drop silent with everyone with their heads down on their phone. Be it London or New York, train stations are more like call centers. You can hear people talking with each other, maybe on the phone. In Japan, if you talk on the phone, you'll get evil eyes. Like, you'll get evil eyes. Like, you might even get an old person be like, "Hey, dame yo, no phone, get off your phone." Foreigner. Expect dead silence. It's so silent, you can even meditate. Of course, a lot of my skits were exaggerated, but you should really expect the unexpected when in Japan. Why? Because it's not your culture, it's not your people, things are different, systems develop differently, and you might get a bit of culture shock while you're here. But nevertheless, Japan's a fun place to be, and it's great! If you already live in Japan, what's the most unexpected thing you've experienced? Let me know, comment below. And also, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe. Now, that's only if you want to see more of my stuff. If you don't, then you should subscribe anyway, because, you know, just do it. But if you don't want to subscribe, it's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to do it. You don't have to. Okay. But it'll be good for you. It'll improve your life. Okay. And if you enjoyed it, then you know what to do. Smash that like button, and I shall see you on the next. Video. Sayonara. You've subscribed, haven't you? I love you guys. Thank you.